Okay, now you're good.
Oh, sorry. Oh, so no one was hearing any audio. Well, you didn't miss much. I was just kind of blabbing like I do. Okay, hey, I'm Suzanne Runyon. Welcome to the show. Really fun show. Want to welcome all of you who are brand new. If you're a first timer, please put first timer in the comments so I can make sure and give you a shout out. If you're one of my crafting cuties, been with me forever, welcome back. And if you've been in for a couple weeks, I'm glad you're here. All right, so what are we doing? All I was saying was I mentioned the $7.50 shipping deal we have going on right now. You guys, I get more emails and more messages all over the place saying, what's the deal going to be on shipping? It ends tonight at midnight. Spend no more than $7.50 to ship your entire crafting order all day. You don't have to wait and then check out once. Just keep buying, shopping, having fun on your crafts, and we'll do all the calculations for you. So if you've seen anything earlier today with me at midnight when I was on, earlier, whatever, just get it all in because it's going to end here really soon. And I know you love the shipping deal. Give me a shout out if you love the shipping deal because you all hope we do it. And so far we've done it the last couple of times. All right, we got some business to take care of before we jump in. I did mention if you're a first timer, please write first timer in the comments. If you're on YouTube, Evelyn, who is producing tonight, she is watching that for me as well. So I'll try to give you a shout out on YouTube. You guys are a huge part of this show because you communicate with us. You talk about the ideas. You give us tips on how you would use the products as well. And I love hearing that. Now, if you're new, what we're featuring tonight are all new products that have never been on the air. And typically that's what we do on Tuesday nights, which is really cool. So when you tune in, you'll see stuff that's very unusual and things you go, oh, I didn't see that today. No, because it's all brought in specifically for our night show. Before we do that, because it is in honor of Halloween, I must get DeWitt and Evelyn out here with me because in honor of Halloween and Halloween, we have all dressed up for the event and you have to see their costumes because they are so cute. Evelyn, I'm gonna have to pick her up so you can kind of see the bottom of her costume. So here we go. I am your lucky unicorn. You are?
A luchador.
What does that mean?
It's a Mexican wrestler.
I thought you were the
El
sport.
Cuchara Tenedor, which is the sport.
The sport. I love the S for sport. This is DeWitt. And here she is. You gotta... Evelyn, our Minnie Mouse today. Yay! Also, Evelyn, before you go, really quickly, DeWitt, this is belated, and this is why we were not last Tuesday, but it was his birthday. So happy birthday. We love you.
Thank you so much.
We love you so much. All right, happy birthday. How fun is that? Okay. Little unexpected surprise from the gang. All right, there we go. Now, let's get in. All right. So here's what's going to happen. I do a couple shout outs. I'm going to make them really brief today because I've picked a lot of you guys' projects to show. I went a little overboard, but you all have been posting so many really creative stuff on our Facebook group, which is called HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne. We are close, you guys, to 9,500 members. I want to get to 10,000 so bad. So if you're not a member yet, it's on Facebook and it's HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne. And if you haven't seen it, it's so cool because you guys inspire all the rest of us. I get to see what you're doing. Beginners ask a lot of questions. In fact, one of you guys asked about inks, and DeWitt and I were discussing this. We're going to do a whole Technique Tuesday on picking inks because certain inks do certain things when you're working with them with different stamps and different techniques, and we're going to spend a whole Technique Tuesday on one of you guys' questions. That was actually a beginner question I saw the other day. So you really inspire us as well. So I'll do a couple shout outs and then I'm going to just jump into showing you guys the projects that I picked from our Facebook group to feature today. All right, first up, I always love doing first because whoever's on there first is Gayla. She says, hello, crafters. Christina is here. Deetra is joining everyone. Agnes, she goes, howdy, my crafting cuties. What a wonderful day. I hope you guys have loved it. Debbie says, happy Tuesday, crafting cuties and Suzanne. Hi, Debbie. Deetra says, greetings from Illinois. Finally able to catch a live. Yay, well, I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. Eddie says, hi, everyone from Colorado. Rosalind's joining us. She says, from Maryland. We have Georgia joining us. She says, hi, crafting cuties. Myrna, hi, Myrna. Welcome from Orlando, Florida. June says hello. Marianne says, sending a big hello from Long Island. I love it. Welcome. Lorraine's joining us from Palm Harbor, Florida. She's a nabe, actually. Annette is joining us from Pennsylvania. Patty from Iowa. She goes, it's hot here. Oh, really? In Iowa? I guess Iowa does get hot, right? I mean, yeah, Iowa. It would get pretty warm. Yeah, right? It's believe it or not, okay, it's still really hot down here in Florida. But the last couple of days have not been the level of misery we had over the last 2 weeks.
It feels refreshing, which is
almost.
shade,
like,
yeah.
You know what happened too? We were playing tennis, there was a breeze. I go, oh, don't tease me with that fall breeze. I was so mad. I'm like, no, don't give me a little feeling of fall, because we know here in Florida, like I grew up in the north. So when we hit back to school, I want to put on the boots and the turtlenecks and the sweaters and the sweatshirts. I love fall clothing. I love it. So when it hits September here and I'm all excited, it's still like 900 degrees. And the worst part is in Halloween, kids are just still sweating in their costumes. And I remember taking Ethan out when he was really little, and we had to take his outfit off. He was just pouring sweat. So we never really get a break until somewhere in November. And I'm ready to put the boots on right now. Literally, I want to wear my tall shop boots. All right, enough of that. Janet's joining us from Michigan. Donita, hi, welcome back. She's side crafting cuties. What a great craft day from hot Houston, Texas. It is hot out there. Antonia, she's back. Yay, crafting cutie on time. Hi, Suzanne. I'm glad you're on time, Antonia. Always good to have you. Carletta says hi to all of us, which is wonderful. Inga says hello from Virginia. Janet, hi, Suzanne and crafting cuties from Marietta, Georgia. Burning up the Visa card today. Lots of great ideas. Yay, or deals. Yeah, I even had, I don't know if you guys saw my last hour, but everybody, you guys have been asking for more sewing stuff. We had a Singer heavy-duty computerized machine that sold out. I knew it was going to. And then we have a new digital pattern maker. If you missed it, it's from Singer, and it's so cool. I think it's going to be sold out in a couple seconds or a couple minutes at least. Unbelievable item. Just so it's neat because our team's working so hard to bring in new things, favorites like Singer that we had a long time ago. It's just really a fun day, and thank you for recognizing that. I appreciate it. All right, Brenda's here from Pennsylvania. Nicole's joining us from Kentucky. Jennifer's joining us from Tennessee. We have Joe from Missouri. Marilyn says, hi from New Jersey. I'm so glad I wasn't worried about craft day since I don't do Halloween stuff. This is good. 7 items later, here I am, LOL. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, well, you know, it was funny because it wasn't just Halloween. There was a lot of holiday as well. All right, I'm getting the finger from Evelyn, her famous finger. And okay, so all of you, hello, hello. I'm sorry I can't read it because she has to move me on. And now we're going to feature items that come from where? HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne, our fabulous Facebook group, you guys. First up, Miss Patricia. Now, I want you to see this. This is really cool. She says, learning new skill from my Cricut. Also catching up on my Crafter's Companion monthly craft clubs. So there it is. I have done the pop-up bucks before, and it's really fun. I love doing that. And so there it is, the pop-up bucks with all the flowers. It's a fun technique. You can get that pop-up bucks on your Cricut in Design Space. If you do not have a Cricut maker, you can obviously get it on hsn.com. I'm sure we have a couple versions in stock, but it's really fun because it prints out and does all that stuff for you. And that's a print and cut design where it prints it first on your regular old printer, and then the machine recognizes the design and cuts it out perfectly. So congratulations, that's an awesome pop-up. All right, the second one from Patricia. Oh, we're moving on. Okay, Sharon said, just tried out the Pebble 3D embossing folder on gold cardstock. The simplicity and elegance it added is truly a wow factor. Loving the beautiful texture it creates. With the butterfly added, it just pops. Best of all, free B&B on stamps. Oh, I don't know. Oh, free something. I don't know what that means, but there's nothing free, I know at this point. It's a Stamps by Me product, and the item number is 830258.
I think she means like free postage and packaging. That's how they say it in the UK.
Oh, P&P. Oh, got it. Oh, good. Instead of S&H. Got it. Okay, good. But she gave you this item number, but look how gorgeous that is. I mean, love that, right?
The pebbles?
Yeah, the pebbles. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that's a heck of an embossing folder right there. Like you kind of got to have that. You imagine if you did a whole water thing in front of it, like you're looking down into a creek or something, or put like a koi fish on it, like, oh! Okay, love it, Sharon. All right, Miss Karen, this one is adorable because it's so girly and it's so fabulous. She said, perfume bottle gift box using Anna Griffin heirloom lace collection. The beautiful gold foiling isn't showing up well. I think it's showing up great, but I bet it's even better in person. I plan on filling mine with tea bags, but it will fit perfect. It will fit a pretty bar of soap or other small gifts. No dyes or machined used. That's good.
That's brilliant.
Isn't that brilliant? Can you imagine tea bags, how you give it as a birthday gift to somebody? They're going to flip. They're going to be like, oh my God, or soap, like she said. I love it. Okay, Karen, great job. Now, this is Coletta. Coletta says, I started dipping my toe into watercoloring. Now, remember, on our group page, you can do other things. I had a gal who did a great sewing job, showed a whole bunch of outfits she had sewn up. I thought that was awesome. But she started dipping her toe into watercoloring. These are 2 classes by Tamara Lamport of willow.org. I'm excited to continue with with her kaleidoscope class, she used some watercolors, and she said, I bought from HSN a couple years ago, but never used them. They were Tambi. I don't remember those, but we do have watercolor paints on hsn.com though. And the reason I wanted to show this is I just thought, wow, you're a beginner at watercoloring? I'm like, geez, mine would look like a 3-year-old did it. I mean, it really is impressive as heck. So thank you, and thank you for pulling out those watercolors from years ago and finally using them. All right, Carletta, I had to show this from Carletta because I thought it was super cute. My daughter, KC, made these with my cat's names on them for a birthday present to me. Okay, I'm guessing probably she used the Cricut, maybe iron-ons. I'm not 100% sure, but come on, look how many cats she has. She has 6 cats. God bless you. That is a lot of kitty litter. That is a few cats, but isn't that the cutest thing for the kitty cats? All right, and so Carletta, thank you for showing us what your daughter made us. Yay! All right, you too can post because we love seeing your projects on HSN Gets Crafty with me, our Facebook page. Please join it. All right, so Evelyn, I'm leaving it up to you to get first timers. Hi to everybody. So many comments, you guys, so much fun. First timers from YouTube. All right, everybody.
Facebook, and the last 2 are YouTube.
Okay, got it. Carol, Margie, Vicky, and Judy, first timers on Facebook, and Sylvia and Mary Ellen, first timers on our YouTube live. Hi, guys. All right, so, and if you said anything really funny or clever, hopefully DeWitt or Evelyn will find something funny because I hate missing the funnies. And here it is. Kara did said, amazing watercoloring, right? I totally agree. Brenda said, cute, Carlita. Jeannie said, great projects, everyone. Linda said, cute for the cats. I know, isn't that cute? Oh, Deborah, because I got to do it. She said, hello from Ohio. Hello. I'm from Ohio. She said, great craft day. Love the craft. Go Bucks. So go Buckeyes. By the way, last night I did a football show, which is my other second favorite thing to do on the air. So there you go. All right, here we go. Oh, and Carletta said, oh, yes, she used her Cricut. My birthday was Tuesday to make the little kitty things. So thank you, Carletta, and happy birthday to you. You and DeWitt. All right, beautiful crafts from Michelle. Deetra said, awesome projects. Debbie said, love your purple jacket. Thank you. It is not from HSN. And Coletta said, oh, thanks for the shout out, Suzanne. Thanks for all the love. Yeah, well, I love you guys so much. All right, yeah, I know. I'm getting the double finger now. Okay, so now we have the most amazing support from Dennis and his team at Exity Crafts, and they put together these really cool kits. And what I love is they bring in different kits from different brands that typically we don't even feature on the air. Sometimes we do, but it's neat because we just get really different stuff. And my first kit up tonight, you've got to see this, is so cute. Now, a couple of these are Halloween, but a couple of them, especially the house we're gonna do, you can do for a gazillion things. But look at how much fun this is. So, in honor of our Halloween, look, we've got, these are the funniest dies of skeletons I've ever seen. They just make me laugh. There's just something so cute about them. So that's the first part of the kit. The second part of the kit, and you can see I've used these, and I'll show you my projects in a little bit, is going to be this really cute 2-piece pumpkin set. And I loved it because I used them long and then I cut them out. They cut out perfectly to use them individually. And again, you'll see it on my projects in just a moment. Then finally, what I didn't use, but I can't wait for the gang to show you, is you also are getting this. And this is the Cosmic Shimmer Glow in the Dark texture paint. So wait to see what they did with this because that is really fun. So this is our very first kit. It comes in at $39.99, and remember, today only we have 5 flex pays for everything all over HSN. But again, that shipping deal ends at midnight for all your crafting goodies. And joining me is one of our fave girls. Emily is back tonight to show us a couple items. And then, of course, we will have the lovely Mary Ann joining us a little bit later on. So Emily, welcome back. Happy Halloween.
Thanks, you too. I'm happy to be back. I've got some exciting things to show you today.
You do? Okay, let's jump into this first one. First off, I said it before, but these skeletons make me laugh. They are so cute and expressive.
I know, they're adorable. I can't wait for you to see some of the cards I made with them.
Oh, cute. Okay, let's go through it.
All right, so I'm going to show off my card samples first just because I thought they were really cute. And what I do really like about this kit is you can use them together, like the little skeletons with the pumpkin heads on them. So it's really easy to make and a lot of fun. And then I literally just used a sentiment, a circle die cut to create a little moon in the background, and then just some interference inks to make the background pop.
That's adorable.
All right, and then I also made a bigger one too with these skeletons.
Do the skeletons make you laugh?
Yes, I do love it. And I liked how at the top I made it look like it was holding the sign too. And
That's
then I
very clever.
actually put the glow-in-the-dark paste all over the skeletons so they will glow. So maybe at the end of this, we can turn the lights off to show the paste.
Oh, of course. And I do want you to, I hope you're going to demo the paste and tell everybody all about it, because we have a lot of different cosmic shimmer available.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk a bit about it.
Okay.
And then there's also this one, which has some other little items on it as well that Marianne made, which is really adorable. Looks like they're kind of dancing in a pumpkin patch.
That's really cute.
All right, so I guess I'll talk a bit about the paste because it is really interesting and really neat. So this is the glow-in-the-dark texture paste. So since it is the texture paste, it is thicker than just like a normal paste or a paint would be. And it goes on, it dries clear, which is awesome. It's also clear in the bottle, which is sweet. It glows green. But yeah, it's clear when you put it on. I actually put it all over the skeletons, which you can't even tell because it's clear. And then also over the moon and the sentiments. So these are all actually glow in the dark.
Fun. Oh, that moon glow in the dark would
And you
be
can't even
so
tell.
cool.
Yeah, and what I really like about it is you can apply it thin or thick depending. So if I wanted it to really glow, I could make it really thick, and it's a quick dry time as well, which I really like. So I usually just use my finger for this,
Oh, okay.
and I just apply it straight on.
And you said
Super
it dries
easy.
pretty fast.
And then it'll dry down within like 5 minutes probably. Yeah.
What is that? I got a couple comments I want to share while you're putting that on the skeleton. June says cards are awesome. Dawn said skeletons remind me of an old 1950s cartoon of dancing skeletons. Susan said the skeleton cards are so great. Patricia loves the skeletons. She thinks those are awesome as well. Let's see. Debbie says cute cards, love glow in the dark paste. Yeah, that's fun. Can you imagine what you could do with that, right? Let's see. Julie said bought way too much today. Can't wait to get it all. Joy says love cosmic shimmer. It's wonderful. June says glow in the dark is great. Lots of fun. Now here's how you order. So to help you guys out while Emily's doing that, see that little scan code up there on the corner. Now you can go to the bottom of the comments and you'll see it says shop the items in tonight's live. You can hit that right there, touch it. It'll take you to shop for this. If you open up your phone and walk up to whatever it is you're watching this on and open up your camera, point it towards that scan code, it will immediately take you to this product and you can buy it without leaving our experience. So that's two ways to shop. Either hit the little shop HSN items tonight at the bottom of the comments, or for those of you, I think in YouTube, do you have a shop? I don't think they have a thing in YouTube to do that, do they?
Correct. So they can, from YouTube, they can still use the QR code or they can use the item.
Oh, they can use the item. Okay, or you can use the QR code, which is really easy too. So that's great. So you said, so again, you just use your finger. It's not super fancy, is it?
No, I'm actually gonna, if I have a spatula. Yeah, I'm gonna use a spatula. I want to add a lot of texture to my moon. So I'm gonna put a lot on and just make it look like it's got texture all over it with the spatula, because the thicker it is, the more it will glow. Like it'll be a bit more brighter.
That's cool.
And then also this is like light charged, so you do need to put it in direct light in order for it to charge. Otherwise it won't. If it's left in the darkness for too long and you try and make it glow, it won't glow. It does need the light to make it activate, kind of.
So if it's sitting out, like say on a mantle, or it's sitting out on somebody's, just in the living room, as long as it's got some light on it, and does it have to be sunlight, or can it just be like light in the room?
No, any light. This, I don't think mine have ever seen the actual sunlight, and they were perfectly fine. They've seen just the store lights here.
That's awesome. I love that.
And it's not super strong scented either, so you won't have to worry about getting a headache from it when you're playing with it.
Now
And it
talk a
wipes
little
up
bit about
easily,
the
like this isn't
Cosmic
wet.
Shimmer. Talk about the Cosmic Shimmer collection too, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, so Cosmic Shimmer is a lot of, I would say, like mixed media products. So like we have a lot of like, we've got a glue here on hand. They do a lot of products that you would need for your card making supplies. So they have glue, they've got paints, they also do collections with other people. So like they have, I think, a Sampool, the Sampool collection, which we did with the botanical stains. They have glitter, which I love, sparkles, which
doesn't?
I love as well. Yeah. But yeah, they've got a lot of other paste too. So they've got like sheer paints or sheer pastes as well, which have texture to them, which have a little bit of a tint to them. They're not completely opaque. And then here, I'll show you some sparkles as well, because who doesn't love sparkles? This is from Cosmic Shimmer, which I'll open it so you can see it better.
Oh, that's so, I love the Cosmic
And it
Shimmers.
comes in
They're
these
beautiful.
cute little pots. I know. I've
Oh,
got,
yeah,
there's
so
so many
Debbie-
products from them.
And Debbie's just asking that question, can you tint the paste with other colors? That's actually a good question.
Yes, you definitely can. Let's do that actually right now. Maybe I'll make my moon a little bit darker. That is a great idea.
It's a really good
This
idea.
is what I love about crafting with other people is you get
Right?
ideas that you would never think about.
Right, I know, and that's why I love our group so much. Okay, we have some more
Actually,
first timers from our YouTube. Arla's joining us, and Patty, and Mydrin? Yeah, I hope I didn't say that wrong, but welcome all my YouTubers. We've got several hundred of you there. I've got several hundred of you on Facebook with me tonight, which is super cool. So let's see, how are you gonna go about tinting this? Oh, that's a great idea.
I'm just gonna blend it in. I didn't really prep for this, so I'm just winging it. I actually added maybe too much ink. This is way too much. I need less ink. Okay,
I love
let's do
it.
a little bit less here. All right, we'll add some more. Yeah, it tints really well. Like this really picked up the color. Like look at how vibrant this blue is.
That's great. But do you think there'll still be some glow to it? What do we think?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, good. Oh, that
Can
would
test
be
it out
really
later.
fun. Yeah, right. We have to let it dry and see what happens. Well, maybe we'll check back in at the end of the hour. How about?
Yeah.
You can let us know. You can run like to your bathroom and like turn the lights out and just scream or something and say, it worked. It really worked. It's good. So I want to show you guys this too. We'll go split screen on it too. And I want you to see, they do beautiful dyes. And these are coming from Creative Expressions. In fact, we had one gal a little earlier said how much she loved Creative Expressions. But I want you to see, like I'll hold this up a little bit. When you get these at home, what you're not seeing very well is, and I apologize, is all the detail on it. So there literally is, you know how a pumpkin has the little lines on it? It's tough to see, but they're actually impressed into there. So not only do you get these cute, fun little expressions, but they actually impress it in there. What I like too is that you include the border surround. That's what you use to do the black on yours, right?
Yeah, so it makes it pop a bit more, and you can even add in, like I did, you can add some color behind. So if I wanted to do the skeleton face, you can always stencil. You can use it as a stencil too.
Cute.
So
Love.
the shimmer behind. But yeah, I just use it as a bit of a stencil to show the faces, and then I added some paste to the front, which is another thing I actually should mention. The paste, in order for it to show up on the black, you need to apply a very thick coat. It doesn't like to show up on the dark colors, so that's just one thing when you're using it. Like the white, it glows incredible on the white, and it doesn't show that it's even on there, which is awesome. But on the black, you need a thick layer in order for it to actually pick up on the glow, just because it's harder for it to shine with the black background.
Yep, good tip. Very good tip. We love that. And here's
Yeah,
what
all
I did
of
too.
the-
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, these dried down already. Like these are completely dry. I might even add a bit more to make it a bit thicker.
Oh, that's really fast. Okay, guys, so there it is. That's the background, the backdrop.
Yeah.
Here we go on this. Look, and aren't those pumpkins so darn cute? And you'll see in one of my projects how I separated them too. So here you go, guys. If you want, oh, this is another quick note. If you see something you're really kind of gaga over, you're like, okay, that is so darn cute. I have to add it to my cart today and buy it. I suggest ordering it early. The items that we bring in for the show are specifically for Tuesday night only, and we have had multiple sellouts over the past several months of these items. So if you really see something that's kind of floating your boat, which I think this one is so darn cute, definitely order it when you can. Again, it's nothing worse. We have all y'all, you're going, oh, I'm going to get that. And then everybody starts commenting, it's sold out, it's sold out, it's sold out. I feel so bad. I'm like, oh no, it's sold out. So you ready to see my projects that I did with your cute little kid?
I am excited.
Excited. Okay, here we go. So this is my first one I did. Okay, so I took a tongue depressor, right? I actually took my Sharpie, black Sharpie, and I colored it up. And here's what I made with it. I made this one little guy. Now what I was going to do is either it's going to be a cupcake decoration or I was going to use this if you're having a Halloween party and you want to use like labels, like I would put a rectangle here that would say, you know, like, I don't know, Parmesan cheese. And then I would use those in the food to market. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm kind of loving that.
That is so smart. I love it. I want to do.
I did kind of love it too. All right, so that's pretty simple, guys. And I only used one of the characters on here. Isn't that hysterical? So that's one. All right, now drum roll, please, on the next project. Emily and everybody there, I hope you, thank you very much. Oh, perfect. All right, here we go, guys. Now we have what are called, I'll show you this first. These are these plywood three-dimensional things from Studio Light. They're super cool. One's a snow globe and one's going to be this arch. So I took this, and are you ready? Using just this kit and this, which these are available. We'll give you the item number in just a second. Here we go. Can you do my face shot first? Because I think it's going to look better this way. Look at this. Ta-da-da! I made a three-dimensional Halloween scene. Oh, it's out of focus. Sorry. Okay, so there's the punkies, and then I use little individual punkies. There's my little guys. I did add a little bat, a one-eyed bat. That's how I feel like on Friday nights. Oh, one eye in it. Anyway, now we'll go to the overhead if you don't mind, and I want you guys to see. Okay. I hope you guys like that. I thought it turned, and again, I used literally my black Sharpie and colored all that in. And then I have some fun, it was fun to get the Halloween paper out. But isn't that cool, guys? It's super dimensional.
It's fantastic.
Isn't it fantastic? Thank you. Oh, I hope you guys like it. Do you like it, Em? Did I do okay?
I love it. I can't wait for Marianne to show you her sample at the end of the show.
I'm sure she's probably 10-upped me on this one. But it's really fun, guys, because literally it was just our three little guys and the pumpkins and then, you know, some paper I had and then using the plywood. So we will give you the information. Did you already pop the plywood pieces up? We're going to pop the plywood pieces. And again, there's two different shapes. Here's your item number 1350305. Now, let me tell you, the price is $13.95, and you're going to do either the dome or the snow globe. So just there it is, using that first little kit. How fun is that? Okay, hope you guys, isn't that funny? Like all of us who are creators, we need people to be like giving us praise. I don't know, you just have to go, because you know what, you work really hard on this. You're like, someone please like it. All right, so Susan, this is amazing 3D scene. Thank you guys for helping my poor little...
Plus, you're usually your toughest critic.
Critic, yes. Usually, and you imagine if this is glow, if I did the glow on here, so when this is at night, all the pumpkins and the skeletons would glow. Like I should have done, I ran out of time. So Joy says, love that, Suzanne. Deetra says, too cute, excellent idea. June says, love Studio Light, which we do. Julie says, cute. Linda said, wow. Joy says, wow, love it. That's the second project. Susan says, amazing 3D scene, thank you. Deetra says, I love it. June says, very nice. Coletta, oh wow, Suzanne, cool. Carletta says, that's awesome, Suzanne. Marilyn said, so cute. Debbie says, love it. Patricia's great idea. You go, girl. Thank you, guys. It's my poor little ego. You know how it is as crafters. We're like, is someone like this? Inga said, wow, pumpkin cuteness. I love that, too. That's adorable. Melina says, love it. Myrna says, I bought the dome and the snow globes today. Good for her. I think that's snow globe, and I can't wait when Marianne joins us, because I can't wait to see what she did with snow globe, because that's really cool. All right, so let's go back to Emily. Emily, before we move on to the next kit, was there anything else we needed to cover?
I don't think so. I think we're all set to move on to the next items.
Okay, so let's switch it. We're going to move it over. All right, guys. This next one is crazy cool. All right, so let's start with what they're going to get first, okay? So basically, you're going to be able to make these super, super cute houses. And when you see this one, I thought when I saw it, I was like, oh, Halloween for sure, right? But then it's the Christmas village, it's the church, it's the whatever. You're somebody moving to a new house, you want to give them something really cool. So you get all the dies to be able to do this, and it's really fun to work with these. I'll get to that in just a second. And then they added the fairy lights. Now I'm going to hopefully build mine and add the fairy lights because I've not played with these yet. But you get this in our next kit. Isn't that fun? So again, you could do a gazillion houses just by having this one die set. All right, $31.99. Again, today only. We have 5 flex on everything. And this bundle is great for any season, and the house is gonna, or the lights are gonna make the house glow, which is gonna be really cool. All right, Miss Emily, I'm now gonna throw it to you, and then I will build the rest of my project.
Awesome. All right, so I do have a haunted house here built from Mary Ann. She did an incredible job designing it. All she did was really use black cardstock for the house to make it look like a haunted house, and then just decorated it with like some of the interference inks. She added a little spooky tree here with some glitter on it, and she added some Halloween little ghosts and a black kitten in the window, and then a little skull at the top, as well as a bat in the tree. So you can really have a lot of fun with this house. Obviously, it doesn't have to be Christmas or Halloween specific, but it really, the die gives you so many options. What I like about this is it does have the opportunity for you to put the lights in it as well and light up the whole house. And then also with that, you can, that's like a great thing to do for Christmas as well, like a light up Christmas house.
So cute.
Santa's Village.
Oh, absolutely. You do. Honestly, when I started playing with this, I was like, oh my gosh, you could do 8 gazillion things with this idea.
Yeah, and then I just built a regular little house as well, just to show you guys that it doesn't need to be one theme in particular. It could be for someone who's maybe moving into a new house,
Oh, that's cute.
or even just something fun for somebody who maybe is a realtor. And then, yeah, it comes with a little chimney as well at the top, which is really fun.
Yeah, can you show them the die and kind of walk through parts to parts? Because there's a lot of really adorable parts on this die.
Yeah. So this die is your main die. So this is what cuts out the actual house. So what you need to do is you actually need to run this through twice. So you'll get this, and then it'll already scores everything that would need to be folded, which is awesome. So you don't have to guess. You just fold along those lines, and then you would cut out the second one, and then the flaps that are angled, those are what get glued or taped to each other. And it's really easy to do. And then, yeah, just, since they're already scored, super easy to fold all these pieces in, connect them, and then decorate it as you wish. Another thing that I thought about that I didn't have a chance to do was also embossing on this. I think this would look really good embossed with like a wood pattern maybe.
Super cute.
And then also it comes with, this is going to be your roof, these little frilly pieces. So it cuts out 2 pieces like this. So this you're going to need to cut multiple times in order to actually make the roof look like this. So you can see it's like multiple layers.
I thought that
And
was
then
super
you
cute,
just
too.
layer them start from the bottom. Yeah. Start from the bottom and make your way up. If you start from the top down, it'll look a little bit funny. And then at the very top piece, you have this little piece here that's double-sided, and then it's got the score line in it. And you just fold along the line, and then that is what is the top of your house. So it makes it look nice and clean.
And then there's some circles that are involved too.
Yeah, so then it comes with 2 circles. So you want to be careful with what you're die cutting actually on this main house piece, because the pieces that are double lined are actually going to be the frames for all of the holes that you're cutting in. So this is a circle die. This one is just one singular die edge. So this is going to cut my hole. So that's what I would actually use on the house. Then my second circle, which has 2 die lines on it, you'll be able to see what, like, I don't know if it's showing up on camera. So it's got the 2 versus the 1. That one is going to be die cut to create the frame for the hole that you can see here. So that's where that comes from. So you kind of got to be a little bit careful when doing this. Otherwise, I messed up my doors, but I was able to fix it. And then we have the door. So this door is actually the door that goes on the house itself, the main base. And then the little edger, little frame around it is what goes around the door. So that would be cut separately.
Okay, come on, guys. How cute is
And
this
then
kit,
we've
right?
got your windows. I love your roof. That is so cute.
Oh yeah, I
And
know.
the
I'm working on my
pattern
little
paper on the
roofie.
inside of the windows.
Well, and you know what I did? I had this really fun Halloween paper, and so I used the googly eyes off the scary Halloween paper. But what's really fun too is if you guys note, everything's scored. So when you see me, and again, it's a little tougher doing it, live and trying to show you guys at the same time. But everything's scored, so all you're doing is like seriously just folding this. It's not hard at all. Like a lot of times, I don't know if you guys ever tried to do houses before, but honestly, the dies can be a little complicated. You're like, I don't know what folds and how does this go together? But I really did find that this one pulled together really quickly, actually. So I thought that was really cool about it.
Yeah. I
Oh,
really
that's
do
a good
like
question.
how yours is different, but similar.
Yes, exactly. Now, we have a question. Everybody wants to know, does it include instructions?
It does not have instructions on it. I'm sure there's probably a video online from someone using it. If not, it's pretty easy to use. It looks daunting, but once you kind of look at the image that is on the back of this, you can kind of see what goes where, what die to use where. But this also comes with your windows, it comes with your frames, and then it comes with your chimney piece. And then it also, one thing I did was it doesn't come with this cross. I'll show you what I did to do that.
Although I have to tell you guys, I didn't have instructions on this, and I'm not big on following instructions, and I was able to figure it out pretty quick. So I didn't, you kind of, like you said, you might want to do a little practice one. This is the first one I did, though. I didn't even do a practice one on this. And you just intuitively kind of figure out where the pieces go. And it was funny, the only mistake I think I made is I used regular, like black paper as opposed to cardstock. And I think had I used cardstock, it would have been not quite so flimsy.
Yeah, I'm using 350 GSM cardstock. So this is our really thick hunky dory cardstock. So this is prime for this kind of project because it is so thick and durable. It's not going to flatten or anything. But I also wanted to show. So I just cut out this little window cross on the inside. And then all you have to do is literally attach it to the front of the circular window and it fits perfectly.
Oh, that's cute. Adorbsy. Right, I'm just trying to look at me, I'm focusing.
Yeah.
When I stop talking, it means I'm wildly focused.
It comes with a lot of things to make it look nice. So like the outside, like I did the accents of the black with the dark brown. And then I used on the inside, I used vellum on the inside. So that way when I do my lights on the inside, it won't hide any of the color. It'll help show the lights through the windows itself. So we'll have to turn the light off and actually turn this on so everyone can see what I'm talking about. And when you do work with the lights, one thing I want to mention as well is it works really good if you're using black cardstock, or even if you're using black cardstock, then your normal cardstock over top to layer it. So that way where the windows have the holes, the lights will only show through the hole parts, not the whole house. You don't want the whole house to light up, just the specific areas. So that's one tip with the lights. I like to use dark black cardstock either to help as a background and then go over top, or just use it as the normal thing. And then another thing which I'm doing, which is kind of different, is I'm actually building a house myself, just a flat house. So this is just a flat piece of paper. And you don't have to like use it 3D. So you could use it, this is my house here, flat. And I can actually make this light up if I wanted to. So maybe I'll do that now. I'm just going to use some lights.
Oh, Joy said that too. She said, yeah, to make a great card, keeping a flat. Yeah, super cute card. I mean, you can do so much with it. I'll make sure I get some other comments too. Let's see. Joy said it'd be a great new home card with window boxes and flowers. Oh, can you imagine if you did a whole fall scene, or you did, all this crazy stuff you can do with it. So, you guys are so creative. I think you'll love it. Let's see. The idea of a village for Christmas would be great too. Yeah, Joy, I agree. Deborah got the skeleton set. So cute. Oh, I'm glad you got it. Tess set was so cute. Dawn picked up both the snow globe and the dome. Yeah, guys, if you want these, this is the dome that I did, and then the snow, and there's more pieces to it. I just ran out of time. But this is the dome, and it's all 3D, and it's made of plywood, which is cool. And then we have the snow globe. Let me show you one more time. That's the snow globe right there. Oh, that turned out cool.
It's not even in the dark.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so this is the house.
Cool. Oh, I love the
lights on the
vellum on the
inside.
windows. Okay, let's see. We're going to try to light mine up. See, I should have done, again, guys, I apologize. I should have done thicker paper, but you're going to get the idea. Oh, look at that. Oh, how fun, and the details really show on that. Oh, please. Can you guys see that? I thought that turned out. There it is. All aglow. I got to stick the bottom down. That is really fun. Oh, wait, I forgot one little piece. Of course, I'm going to get really particular. You can't, as a crafter, you're like, no, I made that, daggone it. And also, I was going to use my Q-tips and make a bunch of cobwebs on my house, but we're totally running out of time. But this is really funny. This one piece, you guys, even has a score mark, so you do it on the rooftop. Like, they thought of everything. Can you see that? All right, let me hold it towards the camera so you guys can see my half. Wait, can you do the head on if you don't mind?
Yeah,
there it is. There she glows. Isn't that fun? Boy, the glowing makes all the difference, doesn't it, Em?
It does.
Isn't that cute? All right, so wait, I want to see Em because I think she turned the lights down so we could see how the, how's it glowing there, Emily? Did I lose Miss Emily? Emily? Turn the lights off, audio went off.
We did lose her audio.
We did?
Maybe she ran to the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
No, I think she's there.
Sorry, I accidentally
Oh, there she is.
muted you.
I was like, we've lost her.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
The
Do you see
lights
it?
aren't completely out, so it's not glowing as much, but it's kind of glowing.
Is it glowing in front of you pretty well?
Let me see. Oh, I'll show you the paste.
Oh, there you go. Duh.
This is the paste bottle.
Oh, perfect. That was perfect.
And then I'll
All
show
right,
you the
Miss-
moon because the moon's glowing nice. That's the moon there.
Okay. That's the cool moon.
Tinted one.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, I love that paste. I
then
gotta
let's
use
see
that
if
glow
this
stuff
will show.
everywhere. No, we're having tough. But you could definitely see the paste. You could see the moon really well. That actually does look like the moon, doesn't it? That is so funny. All right, Miss M, we got to keep rolling because I know Mary Ann's waiting, so we are going to move on. Thank you, my love. We love you as always.
Thank you. I can't really see my screen because I turned it off because I wanted it to be dark. So Marianne will be on in a minute. Thank you so much for having me. And I'll see you
thank
guys soon.
Okay, happy Halloween. All right, so let me give some more shout outs. We have some more first
You
timers.
too.
We have
Bye.
Bye, honey. We have Evelyn joining us from the Bronx, and we have Sally who's joining us as a first timer over on YouTube. All right, guys, hang on to your hats. We got more coming up. Let's see if you guys are having fun shopping. Linda says cute house. Joy says, oh, the new, I think the new home. I think a fall scene would look super cute. I mean, think about doing the little house seasonally. Like that would be so adorable to do, like a spring house and a summer house. And I know you all are going to get it and just like do the crazy great stuff. I even thought it would be really cute to do a whole scene with like trees and all that kind of cute stuff. But isn't that adorable? I thought that little house was just so darn cute. All right, do I got everybody? Got first timers? We're good. Susan said, your house is so neat. To Suzanne, thank you guys. Linda said, so cute. Joy says, I see the glow. Yeah, isn't that fun? Like, it's really amazing to use those lights. They're really quite bright, actually, for such a little teeny strand of lights. Let's see. Marilyn says, are the lights separate? I love these lights.
I tried looking them up. I don't see them sold separately.
Okay, Evelyn tried looking them up, but she does not see them sold separately. Yeah, that's a good little light thing. And I'll show, shoot. It's too bad we don't sell them separately because look, it's teeny. And then you can actually string them, but you know, it's one little turn on. And you can,
Right.
I know they're really bright, actually, and you can really stretch this out if you wanted to. So right now, well, you know what? Do we not have any Christmas string lights like that? Because we've sold them in Christmas in July a lot.
Those boxes just tend to be a lot bigger. Like, this is so made for craft.
Oh, you know, you're right. Yeah, DeWitt's saying our boxes and the one that we sell at Christmas time and Christmas in July are much bigger. You're right. They're like huge.
They are. So we sell 100, and it's a solar powered. So like you would put them outside your home. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, sorry, guys. That's a very good question. And actually, that'd be a good idea for us to stock those anyway. Because think all the stuff you could light up and how cute that would be. It would just be adorable. Actually, you know what would be really fun is if you, stop the presses. If you took the globe, especially the globe or this, and you did it like stage lights down here, and it would light up the stage. Okay, how much do I love that idea?
That's why you make the medium box.
So
That's why they keep me employed here.
this is why it's so important to tune into our lives, guys.
Yeah, what?
Dennis is going to see if it's possible to add them individually.
Oh, yay, Dennis! Okay,
Work in progress.
Okay, so if you didn't hear Evelyn, she said Dennis, who's like one of the biggest supporters of the show, he said he's going to try to get those into HSN, and they work really fast. Like, we have a great relationship with Dennis, and they make things happen. They're going to try to get those lights in stock individually. Oh, isn't that good? And Evelyn said that's why she'd always tune in on Tuesday night, because we really do. I mean, a lot of the show is very influenced by what you guys want or your suggestions, like doing that ink technique Tuesday, because people are very confused about how to use inks and what to use and what type you use. That literally came from you guys, and I read it as a question on our Facebook page, our group page. So you guys are just huge to making Tuesday night work. So that's cool. All right. A lot of you here. I got to keep going. Let's see. Myrna says, comes with a die, at least one. Pat says, love the glow paste, adding it to my wish list. Well, and also go to Cosmic. If you go online, there's a whole collection of Cosmic Shimmer. So the glow, that should be sold separately on the page. So just check out our Cosmic Shimmer on hsn.com, and you will love those. Those shimmers are really cool. All right, so I'm getting, yet again, pushed along, which totally makes sense because I got to keep moving. We have a couple more things to show you. Yeah, this was really a fun event to get ready for. I had a ball prepping this show. So the next item up is going to be, let me grab it, and this is another great way to be able to try some more fabulous products, and these are from Lisa Horton, who we love Lisa Horton products, and we have Studio Light and Creative Expressions. See, this is what's so great about what Dennis does for us, is he's able to pull together these kits from different brands that normally, if we had just Lisa's brand on, she might not feature the other stuff. So these are so cool. You guys are gonna go bonkos over. It's called the dye pigment, and it's called Interference, and wait till you see what happens when we play with these. Then you're also getting this. This is a die set from Creative Expressions, and it's this great little flying witch. She's very, very modern looking. We've got a rat, a ghost, a skull head, another ghost, a bat, and it says, wishing you a happy Halloween. And then you are also getting what you see, I've already used mine. This is a stencil mask that's coming with this collection. So again, I'm gonna use it again. That's why mine's dirty. It won't be dirty when you get it. So this is our next kit. Now, it comes in at $38.99, and again, we have 5 flex pays on it. So 5 flex to go with it, and of $7.80 if you want to use a major credit card. Once again, because we're about a bit way through, please don't forget the $7.50 ships your entire crafting order today, but that ends at midnight tonight, which is coming up. So you want to go ahead and get through checkout, use the scan code, or go to shop the items in tonight's live. Hit that on the bottom of the comments, and you'll be able to buy any of these products. All right, so we have another wonderful guest joining me. She's also extremely talented. Marianne joins us to present from Ecstasy Crafts our next collection, and she's also going to show that snow globe. Marianne, hi, welcome back.
Hi, Suzanne. Thanks for having me back. I'm so excited for tonight.
Oh, me too. And I just love the ideas. Girl, I have to tell you, I had a blast, obviously, working with the plywood pieces. So I know you're going to incorporate it. So let's just jump in and let's talk about what this is, especially these inks. We're all just pretty much crazy over these.
Aren't they fabulous? I love Lisa Horton's Interference inks, and I had so much fun working with them. So I use them a lot with the Witching You a Happy Halloween and the spider mask. Had a lot of fun with that. And I made these utterly amazing, cute little treat bags using all the little die pieces, the witch on the broom, and they just open right up. And you can put your treats inside and hand them out to all the little kids coming to your door, or maybe you've got a birthday party. They would make excellent little treat bags, and they're so quick and easy.
Oh, that's
we're
cute.
using the interference inks with the mask and the witch, and she's flying around. So much fun. Of course, these start off flat, and I'm going to demo and show you how they work. Awesome. And here I use some spiderweb dies and yep.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I just used the spiderweb mask and the interference inks, and you can see the glimmer and the sheen on those. They're just fabulous. I used the ink on the Witching You a Happy Halloween as well, just to show how it works. And again, these all open. This one is a spiderweb die cut. And again,
that's adorable.
With the interference inks. And this one here, we've got this adorable little coffin, and it just opens up. So I use the web and the interference ink. So the inside's done in the black, the outside's the white, but it's the same color ink. And one last one. This is my favorite one.
Oh, stop it. That's cute.
Isn't that just adorable? The little skull from the die set. It's the handle on the coffin.
Yeah, those turned out great. Okay, I have an update real quick, Marianne. Dennis, who we love so much, he said he would try to get the lights on the site tomorrow. We'll keep you posted. Thanks, Dennis. So the little cutie wootie lights that we wanted to buy individually for crafters and for all the little decor stuff, Dennis is going to do his best to get it on the site tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, they'll be up there pretty soon because he doesn't mess around. They really are great at responding. So guys, keep checking back at our on hsn.com and look for, I don't even know what they call them, but you know. What are they? Fairy. Oh, fairy lights. Okay, yeah, fairy lights. And type that in our search engine tomorrow or the next day or two and see if those pop in stock. I bet you anything they'll sell it pretty quick because you could just use those for a million things. All right, so Marianne, tell us what you're doing.
They are amazing.
Yeah, they're cute, aren't they?
So I am I'm using the Regal Gray in the interference ink. I've laid my mask over top of my cutout, and I'm just going to ink this on. And as you can see, on the left side of the lid, it's the color that's going to show up on the white, and on the right side is the color on the black. Oh, it's not cooperating.
Now, guys, this is what is so clever about this. So explain it again, because the ink itself is a really special ink, isn't it?
It is. It is a fusion of highly pigmented dye ink and pigment ink, and it creates a very deep colors. It's got a beautiful, beautiful shimmer to it. And what's magical about it is how it changes color depending on the background that you put it on. So if you're putting it on a white background, you're going to get this silvery purple. And if you put it onto a black background, which I'm going to show you in a moment, you'll see how it gives you a totally different color.
And then you'll see on the background that I used, because you can use it, you know what, Marianne, we had to kind of explain this. The white and the black is amazing, but you can use it on basically any color you want, and it will create a really cool effect. So in a minute, I'll show you how mine turned out.
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's black and white is the really obvious one, so that's what I usually use for demos, but it is fabulous. Some of my other ones are done with other colors.
And how did you get the pattern for your little box? Did you find that online or did you create it?
I looked at a box, figured out how it was made, and I cut it from an 8.5 by 11, so an A4 sheet of cardstock.
Okay.
And I just cut it and made it fit everything, and it goes together quick and easy. So it's just cut out to shape with scores, and then we put it together.
Now, I will tell you guys, if you like say, well, I'm not quite as clever as Marianne is, because she is very, very clever. I know on Cricut they have a whole bunch of different box designs. And so you could actually cut it on your Cricut with a good heavy cardstock, and you could do it that way if we're not as clever as Marianne is. Do what?
Diamond Press has a kit too.
Oh, does Diamond Press?
Well, I'll be honest. There is a die that there's lots of dies. I do believe that Studio Light might have a die. I just did it quick while I was doing some stuff up, and I put it together, and it went together really quick for me. So I just kept going with that. But there is dies out there,
In
and
fact,
you can use the
DeWitt,
dies, but
Yeah, DeWitt said Diamond Press has
Diamond Press has one as well.
has one on stock in stock right now.
do
I'm
they?
not positive, but
Okay, so Diamond Press has carried one that makes the little gift boxes. By the way, I love that witch. It reminds me of Bewitched. I hope that doesn't age me too much. Doesn't it remind you?
I agree with you totally.
That is so cute.
Oh,
I don't know why they call it interference.
my glue's running out.
Oh, so here's a question. They want to know, why do you call it interference ink? Lisa Horton.
Because it interferes with the normal process. So normally, because of the fusion of the colors together, it interferes with how it would normally react on the different colored backgrounds. Beyond that, I can't explain it to you. That's a scientific thing. There's a lot of scientific stuff that's involved with it. I've been doing a lot of reading on it because I've got some other stuff going on with it. And it is absolutely fascinating. And I love working with these inks. They are just phenomenal.
Oh, I got to tell you, Lillian, because we were
There you
talking
go.
about the little baby lights that Dennis is going to try to get online for me. She had a good idea. You could use a flameless candle for a light. This is my first time on and from Massachusetts. Well, Lillian, not only did you give us a great tip, but welcome to the show. You are our latest crafting cutie, so thanks for joining us. Linda said, great idea, Suzanne. Susan said, great ideas about the lights, Suzanne. Dawn says, I had an idea myself. Great minds think alike. Oh, of using, what they're talking about, guys, is using the globe or the little dome that has the dimensionality, and then putting the lights kind of as almost stage lighting, which is the best way I can describe it. Everybody's thanking Emily for joining us too, Em, so I know Em's probably still listening if she hasn't already left the room. So she says, oh, and Dennis, oh, she's still there. And Dennis, who we never get to see, they're thanking you, Dennis. Debbie's thanking you. Oh, okay. Let's talk about that.
Ooh.
Holy moly. Woo, Mary Ann. Okay, walk us through what you did there.
So I actually used the interference ink on each of the wooden layers, and I did the interference ink on each one just to build the color through. I did the moon in the background with the interference ink as well. I've used other die cuts from Creative Expressions to give me my pillars on the front, and I built each layer up. Yours was absolutely stunning. I just loved it. I brought mine out on each layer inside. You can see where I've glued each one as you build the layers out. Utilizing the house that Emily showed, I just took the front of it. I've got the little cat, the ghosts. I put the pumpkins and lots of glitter and sheen in there just to make it feel really ghoulish.
It's great.
Now,
I love that so much. It
so
blows
much
mine
fun.
completely away.
No, it was a lot of fun to do. I know what you were saying. It was absolutely a joy to do. I did not get a chance to do one up in the dome, but the dome works exactly the same way. And I'm just quickly going to show you how the layers come apart. That's your background, and you pop these out. And these little pieces here hold everything together, and it all pops in together. You can paint it. You can use it for picture frames, build out florals, and of course, obviously, the dome would be great to do a snow globe effect for Christmas. And I am looking forward to doing one for Christmas down the road. So maybe we'll be back and we'll show this off again, but this time with a Christmas theme, because I think that would be so much fun as well.
You know what would be cute too is like you
One
did a
last thing
goldfish,
too, I just wanted to show
bowl. How cute would a goldfish bowl be in that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. I love it. Oh, now I got to do it. I wanted to show too, I spritzed the inks with some water, and they are water reactive.
Cool.
So this is like they refer to it as a faux bleaching, and it fades it out. You can also do it with a paintbrush where you put a little bit of ink down and use a paintbrush, and see how the effect it gets. Cool. And the cards were done with that as well.
And that's just spritzing with water. You don't need like alcohol.
It's just the interference inks.
Cool.
That is correct. Yeah.
That's
no,
awesome.
just water. Just water. Yeah.
So while you're showing that, I'm just Susan said thanks, Dennis.
Dennis,
you're
getting such a new look.
You're getting a lot of love, Dennis, from everybody. Joy says the sample cards are amazing. Marlene says the spider web is fabulous. June said, need that web. I like that. There's a quick comment. I need that web. Lynn says, darn it, I got stuck on HSN. Looks like you got some great things. I have to catch up tomorrow. Yeah, just FYI, guys, this is on replay on HSN's Facebook page instantly. Like you can watch it anytime. Also on YouTube as well, you can watch it. And we're also uploading it to our HSN Plus streaming service now. So there's lots of ways to, and we get, I think the last one we did, guys, we had 40,000 views after the show. So many, many people are catching it afterwards. So yeah, I will say if you're just tuning in and you missed it, definitely go back and watch it in replay, because between Emily and Marianne, just a ton of really hopefully fun ideas. Hopefully I shared a couple fun ones with you as well. All right, I want to make sure I get to, let's see. Oh, gumballs. Did somebody say gumballs? Oh, I got another one for you, Marianne. You got to make a gumball machine out of that globe.
Oh my gosh. We need a whole show just on this.
Hey, you know what? Wendy said too, I could put a glow stick in to light it. A glow stick would be really fun. How cute would that be?
That's awesome.
Okay, we might have to do a whole show on these. We could do no, but I want those guys with their talent. Oh my God. Can we do Dennis? Here's another. Everybody's wondering, who's Dennis? Dennis, if we could do a whole plywood segment. I wonder how many versions there are of it. Like, these are a huge hit. I mean, I love the plywood. Lynn said, oh, I just saw these wood domes and snow dome. Really cute. Awesome, Marianne. You get a lot of comments. Oh, Susan says, no, Suzanne, yours looks great too. Well, it's kind of like a beginner versus the pro. You know what I mean when you see the two of ours. Myrna says, I saw your YouTube a week ago for a Christmas globe. That's what she bought today. A Christmas globe would look amazing. And then get the little lights behind it. Oh, please, that's going to be so cool. Lynn says, Suzanne, your mind is so quick with possibilities. Oh, thank you. Oh, Julie said with gumdrops. Okay, that would be cute too. All right, I love it. Pretty much always watch it again on YouTube. Oh, Dawn, I think it's a fun idea because actually everybody just shows so many different creative ideas. It's hard to kind of take it all in at once. That's cool, just black and white.
Yeah, and if you ink over it with the interference inks and the web, it would you'd get all the different colors and the sheen and a little spritz with water, and it just changes it up So
Okay.
amazing.
We're gonna have to do plywood. Here's why. Dawn said Rosalind said the snow globe will be great frame for cruise photo. Can you imagine putting a cruise and then do do the different levels? Betsy said a porthole. That'd be kind of fun. Susan said agreed about the plywood show. So all right. Yeah, Patty about the fishbowl. That's what I said earlier too. I totally agree. All right, Marianne, I'm going to say goodbye to you for now as well. Obviously, you've got your work cut out on a plywood show. That'll be a first for us. All right.
That'll be fun.
We say goodbye to Marianne real quick. And I want to thank her, as always, for being such an awesome guest and bringing us so many cool ideas. So thank you so much.
See you later. It was a pleasure again. Nice to see you, Suzanne.
All right, we'll see you guys soon on our plywood extravaganza.
Bye.
Oh, plywood party. Okay, so let me show you my project. Now, again, I want to show you the glow on this. So this is a good old inexpensive lunch bag, right? And so I was thinking Halloween treats, little treats for people. I want to go on the overhead so you can see what this interference ink is crazy cool, right? Look at what it turned out on my project. See? Look at that neat. It glows a whole bunch of different colors. So yes, black, white, but just try it on a ton of different surfaces. And here, if we go back to my main shot, is my finished project I did with this. So I used a little witchy poo and I put it on the black. So that shows you what happens when you put it against black. There's my background, and then this is wishing you a happy Halloween. Okay, on that note, what a great way to end. I know it's super corny, but what the heck. On that note, I want to say goodbye because we're late, right? So thanks for everybody to hang out with us. Please, please, please. Become a member of HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne's Facebook page. That is where you learn when the show's coming up at times, because the times are changing a lot, unfortunately, and all the scoop going on. And then I love you guys that you post your projects. Please keep posting your ideas and projects, because I love being able to feature them, and I love being able to see what everybody's doing as well and sharing the fun. All right, at that point, I've got to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you guys and all my crafting cuties for joining us. You know I love you very, very much. So happy Halloween. Oh, next Tuesday at 8. 8, next Tuesday. Because there's no audio. Bye. All right, well, we have